Hi, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a DIY no-sew sleep mask for your AG doll or any type doll. Like I said, I don't have any AG dolls yet. So what you're going to need is an old pencil bag. Make sure its cloth is really thin. Some scissors. Well, I'm not really going to use these scissors. I'm just sorry all of these scissors are red. I'm just going to sort them by order. So, I wouldn't use these small scissors because they don't cut through cloth really well, but if that's all you have, you could use it. You could use medium-sized scissors, but I'm going to use these ones because they cut cloth really well. Could use these big scissors, but if you're like a really little kid under first grade, I would recommend to have a parent cut it for you. So first what you want to do is you just want to have out a marker or anything that would mark something. So April is the doll I'm making the sleep mask for, and the reason why I'm making it for is because she can't close her eyes. In the videos I want it to look like she's actually closing her eyes. Sorry about the background noise. So I'm just gonna take this, I'm just gonna mark in between where her eyes are. I'm just gonna bring that over here. The thing about this is that you don't want to guess her eyelid. So you see I have my name on here, but that's okay because all I'm going to have to do is just find the place of her eye. So I'm just going to take the cloth, just going to mark it right in between. And then I'm just going to make a mark there. So if you didn't see, I marked it down if you couldn't see it right there. So you see you got it brighter in here so you could probably see more clearly. So now that I marked that, I just want to see how big her face is so I could just, mark where I'm going to have to put her eyes. Now I see how big her face is, so I'm just going to see how far her eyes are from her face. So now I'm done that, I'm just going to take my pen and I'm just going to mark how small I'm going to want her eye holes to be. Okay, so I got that marked down. It doesn't look the best, but when I cut it out, it will look a bit better. I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to, cut right where that is. I don't want any of this extra piece up here. All I want is this part. You can add this extra piece, but just keep this for another craft. So I'm just going to cut it right there. Now it kind of looks like funky glasses, but I'm just going to flip them over. Doesn't look as much as night glasses. I mean, on my night mask, but right, I'm just gonna cut a little gap over there. And I just cut that little gap. So now I'm just gonna cut these parts to make them look more like circles. If yours look a lot better than mine, you are awesome. So now we're just gonna take our string, using an old shoelace, and we're just gonna lace it. We're gonna measure how big her head is. So we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna wrap it around her head. So I just wrapped it around her head and I'm just gonna cut right at that line. I'm not going to make it be too big, so I'm not going to cut exactly to make it squeeze her head. So now I'm just going to cut holes right there where I could just put my string. So you see I just have cut those little holes. Now I'm just going to lace them. Now remember, if you cut it out of the way, how are you supposed to lace it and tie it? And then you're done making your sleep mask for your dolls. It actually fits her head, like goes all the way down, and mine does. Then have her sleep tight.